It is I, Menace Snowdecker. Welcome back to another YouTube video of Beyblade Land. I have not gotten out of this chair since my last one, I'm gonna be honest. I want to finish this build. I want to get it done. I'm picking this right up from the last one. I want to get this one done. I still gotta go back later and edit all my towers. My little pillars, my columns, my shafts. They all look so scrawny, and this one, this is the only one that actually looks nice. That ain't right. Okay. Okay, so fascinatingly enough, these reach higher. Than the middle section. That's got to be the best way I can go about doing this. Hey, look, Ma! I'm in a hole! Are you proud of me? I found my hole. I'm sorry, I did not mean to show you that. Just flashed my underside. Oh no, at least I was wearing pants. Okay, so what do I want to do here now? What else do I got to do? Right, there's the yellow streak, which I cannot fully add. Unless... maybe? This is why you study building techniques. Although some of them are a bit strange and quite unorthodox. Guess not. Alright, let's try this. So far, so good. That's a no. Nope. There we go. That's how I'm going to get my little streak in there. Would this work? Aha! But now that looks off. Definitely off. Nope. Okay. This is why I wanted to experiment with this, because I thought this would be a good way to practice. I guess that's going to be the best I can do for a streak. Yeah, that's definitely the best I'm going to be able to do here. Maybe I'll come back someday and revisit this, and I'll try to edit it. Maybe when there's more blocks, maybe when there's some better stuff I can maybe use, or some new technique. Because I'm not fully satisfied here. I mean, it's okay. It's obviously not perfect. Yeah, that's just gonna have to do for now. But look at that, I just built the base for a stadium. In Minecraft, how about that? A land of endless possibilities. Get rid of these. Give me that. Now for the part that I was not so certain about. Okay, there's still room in there, so that's perfectly fine. I think the stadiums are going to be the worst part about all this, because they're not going to be fully accurate, and that's going to bother me to the end of my wits. Looking at this, hang on. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Menace, you brilliant fool, you. You know better. No! What am I doing? My floor! Not that one. Oh, balance has been restored to the Force. That would really stink. That would really stink if Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine were visiting, and one of the troopers just falls through the floor, and Vader just looks at me and says, "I find your lack of tiles disturbing." I would always hang my head low in shame every time I saw him from then on. I wouldn't even have the courage to look him in the eye, because I would know that I do not deserve such a thing. Not after that kind of a blunder. Okay, so this one branches down. And then it angles, because there's a pin here. Yeah, okay, there we go. These build up. Basically twice around. Not that one. That one angles. Yeah. So, doing that. Yeah, that seems about right. Shut it with the spooky sound effects. I've had enough. That section right there looks like a face staring back at me. I see you! I see you staring at me. You want to fight? You want to fight? Okay. I see how it is. I see. I see. I win. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Don't question it. Just accept it. Go along with it. I'm off by a hair here. This all needs to move. By one. Yeah. Based on the stadium design work, the whole center lines up with the actual center of the actual stadium. It's not in some area towards the right or left or back or front. It's literally dead set in the center. At least from what I can see. There's also black decals. Or, I'm sorry, stickers. What the? You guys got statues? I didn't know you had statues. Hang on. You got one that's oxidized? Oh, okay. You got waxed? Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. And they come in waxed. Wait, could I actually... Mojang, you spoiled me for once. You gave me an actual decoration. I gotta find a way to incorporate this in here. I'm gonna do that later when I got free time. That is so beautiful. I love that. Mojang, you did something right for once. You gave me an unnecessary thing that nobody would ask for, and I actually love it. Thank you, Mojang. I don't care about all these recolors and... What the flippin' hell? You guys recolored the lightning rod? Okay. I mean, blue is a nice color on it, I'm gonna be honest, but... Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Must be part of the copper update. Oh yeah, and there's the copper torch now. I haven't seen these yet. I'll get you, my pretties. And your little dog, too. Ignore me. This is nice, though. I got some diversity now. I got red, green, blue, orange. I'm happy looking at this. Exposed, weathered, oxidized, waxed. Waxed, weathered. That's beautiful. I'm kind of surprised you didn't try making like a wax soul lantern or something. Like a wax copper soul lantern. I'm sure that the blue and orange would clash a little bit, but I think that'd be fascinating. Oh yeah, I forgot they added copper armor. Everybody was saying that it was basically the new iron. I think it's basically the new gold, more accurately. Because gold was the weakest thing nobody cared about back in the day. And a lot of these stats are basically on par with gold. Only one that's better, gold-wise, is the chest plate. But that's just my personal opinion. I haven't actually used them yet, so I can't really say that that's an accurate summarization. Because you can't really say that officially until you actually try it all out. It's just nice. So you go to wood, to stone, to copper, to iron, to gold. Wait, what? Okay, I don't think that's how it works. Shouldn't the gold come before the iron? Well, no, because iron's closer to the surface. Gold's a bit deeper sometimes, unless it's that one particular biome, and I give up logic! Alright, I give up. I'm done with the logic. Oh, tall dry grass. I know they added that. I'll have to take a look at all this stuff later. Because I have no idea what all they've added in here now. I still miss the old eggs. It's sad because it took me so long to adjust to all these eggs. Because I wasn't expecting that kind of a change. I mean, at least with the dyes, I just gotta look for the color. But the eggs, I got so used to memorizing the colors of each individual egg. Courtesy of that stupid Minecraft war. But I was so used to it. I memorized each individual color, what they were, what they could do, what they did, and then they came back and they changed everything, and it threw me off my game. I wasn't able to focus or work as fast as I used to afterward. I mean, I'm adjusting better now. I just got to focus on the image, and that's obvious, but at the moment, this was a big change for me. Think of it as you get so used to entering your car door from the right, and then suddenly you buy a car and the steering wheel is on the left, And you got no choice but to go to the left now. And every time you go outside, you go to the right. Because you did that for years. You're just so used to it. It throws you off. Horribly, in fact. No, I don't like that. Make that bigger. No! There we go. My blocks. Okay, you know what? Just fill this darn thing in. I'm throwing myself off here. The sheer amount of patience that I put up with. Okay, so this is the center, right? Yes. Okay, good. Round this out. Mm-hmm. Round it out. Okay, yeah, that's better. Unfortunately, this whole area spans for a much larger section, so I have no choice here but... And then... Aha! I did it! I made a stadium! And I still got time to spare. Cool. Too bad we don't have any black signs. Then I could have just made some... Well, I guess I could use dark oak. That's fine. It's not accurate, but... Well, there is some orange streaking on there, so I can do that. Yeah, with the acacia. And everybody dishes birch and acacia. I don't know why everybody disses them so much. Birch makes wonderful flooring. And acacia? It feels like a really exotic place when you actually go and see it all in person. Ah! What? I can't have fun? Oh, boo hiss. I'm an adult. I'm allowed to have fun my own way. I'm allowed to enjoy this. Alright, I'm allowed to. Actually, I think that looked better in all caps. Yeah, it's a tad better. And I want this one to pop out a little bit for my eye, so I'm going to go with red. Because it clashes. There we go. There we go. I just realized I didn't actually add in a section where it could drop in here. I kept this mostly the same height. Well, in that case... Oh, yeah, I can't do that with that one there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This is truly tedious work. Uh-huh. No. Okay, that's a lot closer. That is much closer. I keep pressing E by accident. Okay, let's look at that. No, it's got to angle a little bit more. A little bit more angle. Okay. And then I'll use a bamboo slab for this part. Because the streaks do go all the way up to there. Alright, let's take a look at that now. It's pretty close. If only I could have the bottom a dark blue. But other than that, I've done a good job. I just built the drop attack stadium. How about that? Too bad I can't add finer details like writing. Because there is some writing on one of these sides that says Beyblade X. And then there's also a sign here with writing on it. There's another one on the other side. I'm not going to include everything, but I will include these. There. Oh, I can't do that. Oh well. Well, either way, I just built my first stadium, and I'm very proud of myself. There. There we go. That works out for me. I don't like that bottom, though. There. Voila! That is done. I'll have to come back through later and fix the lighting. Because I would like a center light over it. But that part's done now. I've now built a drop attack stadium from Beyblade X. How about that? And we still have about 11 minutes, so I'm going to work on my pillars. This has been a marvelous day. I think I did a good job with what I had. It obviously wasn't the most perfect job, but It turned out okay. That looks way off. Hooray, spooky sounds are back! Oh my gosh, don't you just love that? Yeah, I like that design. Cool, so I can actually put this stuff in there. That is nice. And it holds everything, too. That is hilarious. It's hilarious and practical at the same time. I'm learning so much today. I suppose now I gotta put the stadium back inside the box. I'll do that later. I want to at least get a few of these pillars rebuilt, just so it looks a little bit nicer. I mean, hey, I like ending my videos at 45 minutes, so I might as well just spend some extra time in here, taking a look at everything. You know, just rebuilding, readjusting. I can't say I fully like that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I can work with that. The base looks a little bit dull when you look up close, but once you zoom out a little bit, it looks a little bit nicer. This gives it a more grand feeling. And I absolutely love how this looks. The vibe. It's coming alive. With every piece I put down, it becomes better and better. Well, now that my experiment's done, I'm going to go back to building Evil Bayfall, Killer Bayfall, Evil Bayfowl, Killer Bayfowl, whatever the name of that bay is. To find it online, it was named Killer Bayfall, but after searching it up and trying to learn about it, I just got really confused. Yeah, that side I'm fine with how it is. That I'm okay with. I am loving how this is all turning out. With each piece I build, my world is becoming better and better. As human beings, we are imperfect. We will never be perfect. It's with each decision that we make, each choice, that we can stride towards perfection. But we will never be perfect because as a human, we are naturally flawed. That is our nature. That's how we were designed. We were created in our Maker's image. Our Lord's image. And I'm fully aware that the stuff that I make will never be perfect. It will never be the complete way that I want it to be. But I can still give it the best shot I have. And I can still make something very beautiful. And this right here, this screams with elegance. This right here screams with beauty. I'm curious, what if I did this? I haven't tried this. Well, look at that. That lights up everything, doesn't it? I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. This will help with my current lighting issue. Will make things just a little bit easier. I gotta find a place where I can put those little golems. That is far too entertaining for me to pass up. See how much light that's bringing in here? That's light that I badly need. Light that I just sadly did not have. Yeah, it's much better. Then when I add a chandelier, yeah, that whole spot's going to light up. That's going to look a lot better. Alright, well, we are just about out of time. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And like always, this is Menace Snowdecker signing off, and I will see you next time. So bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody. And don't forget to smile, because remember, a smile a day goes a long way. And I hope to see you all back here again soon. Hey, one more thing before you go. Could you please check out the links in the description below? Give them a follow. And join the Discord server as well. Recommend some more games for me to play and some more Beyblades for me to build. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.